Gilda.com, not drgildacarle.com. Dr. Gilda, how are you? We're going to talk about a relationship. You're the relationship expert. Why are Elon and the Donald having problems?
I, like most of the people who is watching this interaction, feel as though my parents are fighting and I'm in the middle and I feel awful. I think both of these men are quite brilliant. Both of these men have strong egos beyond belief, and both of these men enjoy the spotlight. If one seems to be leaving the spotlight, he may be a little upset. If the other feels as though he's losing his best friend, he may be a little upset. I don't know. I know Donald Trump from being in New York for all these years. I pretty much know his psychology. And I pretty much know he is very, very loyal to people.
Yeah.
Very loyal to a fault sometimes. And he can get taken in and taken advantage of. I saw it in so many instances in New York. But he is trusting at first, and then you cross him, and then he's not so trusting. Elon, on the other hand, is genius, but high strung. But this is what geniuses are: high strung, in your face, over the top, and yet this is his personality. And Trump and he were getting along perfectly. But you notice back to when they first started associating, it's like any love relationship. Oh, I'm in love. And do you remember how they were so enamored of each other?
Yep.
And that kind of stuff, think back to male female relationships. That kind of quick
No,
jumping.
but see, but Trump is using Elon. So Trump was using Elon to get money and to take care of work for him. He didn't think Elon would turn that Trump never thought that Elon would turn on him. Not
Maybe,
understanding, not understanding that Elon's out for himself too. They both have
well,
these larger than life growth, and both of them are trying to have total world domination. And Elon thought, this Trump's dumb. He found out he wasn't. He saw what he was truly doing. Trump is acting like a politician now with the pork bill. And Elon's like, no, I put all this damn work in. Yeah, it was going to help me at one point, but oh, it's not helping my image. And that's when they
well,
turn on.
I don't think that Trump was using Elon. I think Elon came to him and said, "Look, I can do this, I can do that," and Trump jumped on the whole bandwagon. Don't forget, Trump has Barron, who is genius, and he knows about techie stuff. And I'm sure Barron was in the background saying, "Oh yeah,
You
Elon
should be on
is the guy."
Fox. You sound exactly. I think I'm hearing Judge Janine sometimes. Come on. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm not a lawyer. I just talk about relationships, the heart of what we're
so
doing
so
in
you so
life.
I would totally disagree with you on that. But the reason I think it's Elon. Elon is very conniving. Elon was total business, and I think Trump's become more of a politician. I'm just, I'm
Well,
serious, and he wasn't expecting the rug to
well,
be pulled off because that's business, and that's why
or
Elon's better in business than Trump.
how's this for a possibility? Trump, with his loyalty, which is beyond belief, Trump and Elon have set this thing up so they look as though they're arguing, so Elon can regain his stock price in Tesla, which has been badly,
I don't
badly
think he really
beaten
cared
down.
about that. He's more
I,
interested in the space. He
well,
really is.
I think he is caring about the fact that his shareholders are having fits and they're saying, "We want you back here, Elon." And he did promise to put in more time at the Tesla company. So I don't know whether this is real, whether this is play acting, or this is little boys in the playground who are squabbling. But I do know this: they both have gigantic egos, and those
Yeah.
egos need to be fed. What happens next? Stay tuned.
Okay. So, final point to why you feel the relationship between Elon and Trump are severed.
Or what?
Severed.
I'm not sure that their relationship is severed. It depends upon who holds grudges. Trump does not hold grudges. You don't believe me? Oh, look what happened. Bobby Kennedy needed a plane. His wife, he needed a plane to get to somewhere. I don't remember the exact story. And he needed a plane, and Trump said, I'll take you. But Bobby said, but I'm suing you. He said, so what? And he took him and his wife. He doesn't he doesn't hold grudges. I've been studying him. He doesn't hold grudges the way you and I might, or the kids in the playground might.
I think Elon holds grudges.
Well, he might. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't study Elon, the reason why he
I
wants
know
total
Trump
world
from New
domination.
I know Donald Trump from New York, but I
So, have you
haven't
interviewed
studied.
Donald?
What was that?
Did you ever interview you Trump?
No, never did. Never did.
Really?
But we were on television at the same time, and we were in restaurants at the same restaurants. We always said hello to each other. But no, we never really had a conversation.
So
But
tell us. So this is going to go viral. Tell me how you said hello to each other. You had a
we
conversation with
just said
him.
no, we just said hello. One time I was sitting at Elaine's, which was the place that all the celebrities go, and I walked past his table. He was sitting with Melania. He had just started a relationship with her, and we said hello. Hi, how are you? We recognized each other from television. That was it. Television people knew each other. And that was New York. That was the New York social scene as we knew it. One of my friends had been dating him.
Which friend?
I don't talk about that. No way. No way. I know a lot of dirt about a lot of people that I go, shh. And that's one of the things, one of the reasons I became successful. When I was on all the national talk shows, instead of getting involved with all the gossip, I just sat back and watched the business, how the business worked, how the hosts worked, how the audiences worked, how the interaction worked. I I got a second PhD in television production
Okay.
because of that.
All right.
And when some producers came to me and they said, "We're going to put you on the Dr. Gilda show," I said, "Really? Oh, okay, fine," because they had been watching me for years. And they said, "Let's go to lunch." And they took me to lunch and they said, "We don't know anything about you. Are you married? Do you have kids? Because I stayed out of the riffraff. All I did was study the business. I teach MBA courses. I know business. I watch it work and I see how every single business that falls apart is because some kind of interpersonal relationship has ruined it. And that was my job in corporate America, on Wall Street, here, with interpersonal relations with people, personal relationships, and business relationships.
All right. Best place, drgilda.com. Appreciate it, Dr. Gilda. Thanks again for
Thanks,
stopping by.
Neil.
You're listening and watching.